this is Becca. Hopefully I make lung volumes and capacities a little simpler or easier to understand for someone out there. We're going to start with the tidal volume, and then we go to the inspiratory reserve volume, or residual. I do believe it's reserve. And then the most amount of air you can breathe out, the expiratory volume. And then I just like to finish it off with the tidal volume again. Now, as for the actual definitions of these, the tidal volume is the total volume inspired and expired with each breath during quiet breathing, which means your average automatic, not thinking about breathing. So there's two ways to remember it. Either when you're watching TV and you're just sitting there kind of zoned out and you're breathing, it's either that volume, just the automatic breath, or how it looks like waves on a beach, and it's just an average day of waves at the beach, then it's just your average breath. And that's, I'll try to color code at the end. The inspiratory reserve volume is the air that can be inspired after normal tidal volume inspiration. So once you already take a normal breath in, how much more you can bring in after that is the inspiratory reserve volume. And similarly, the expiratory reserve volume is the amount of air that can be expired after normal expiration. How much you can forcibly let out after you let out your normal breath. Your inspiratory capacity is the minimum volume of air that can be inspired after normal tidal exhalation. So after you let out just a normal breath, how much you can bring in from there on up. Whereas vital capacity is the volume of change between maximum in and max out. That's the vital capacity. And then we have the residual volume down at the end, which is the amount of air in the lungs at the end of maximal expiration. It's usually 25% of the lungs' total lung volume. That's because you can't force everything out, because if you did, then your lungs would collapse and you wouldn't be able to take a breath in again. The two things left are the functional residual capacity, and that's the volume of air in the lungs after normal exhalation. So after you normally just breathe out, it's how much from the expiratory reserve all the way down to the residual functional. And then lastly, the total lung capacity at the end encompasses everything. It's from max in to the base of the residual volume. It encompasses, as I said, everything. And I hope this color coding helps someone out there. I know a lot of the purples are very close together, but I kind of ran out of sticky notes. Hope this helps.